If you're investing in cryptocurrency, one of the key indicators that will determine a successful portfolio is if you're able to spot altcoins before they become trendy. And the reason why that's so important is because you really want to get in at the bottom or as close to the bottom right before a cryptocurrency skyrockets. So the cryptocurrencies we're going to go over today not only have short-term potential, but they also have long-term value. And if you're investing in cryptocurrency, you definitely want to capitalize and profit from both short-term gains and long-term gains. And the altcoins we're about to go over are surely going to be market leaders in the coming future. They're already making huge waves in the cryptocurrency space. They're innovating like crazy, and they're definitely ahead of the curve, have some strong teams behind them, and also have venture capital. So these are going to be some of the reasons why I think these altcoin gems are not only set to explode, but are set to exponentially increase in value over the coming years. So if you're excited to learn about cryptocurrency, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions at all, leave me a comment below. I would love to know what you think about this video today. And before we get started, I just want you to know that this is not financial advice. I'm not advising that you go out and buy these cryptocurrencies. I'm simply expressing some research that I have done personally for some hot gems in the altcoin space. Now, you must do your own research before investing in cryptocurrency, especially because of the volatility. So don't take this as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply relaying information that I think is interesting for people in the cryptocurrency space. With that disclaimer out of the way, let's go ahead and see right now what those hidden altcoin gems are to see how they can exponentially grow in value and how they're already disrupting the cryptocurrency space. Alright, so the very first altcoin gem that we're going to go over is Sushi Swap. Now, the reason why I'm super bullish on Sushi right now is simply because they're doing some things that are absolutely revolutionizing the decentralized exchange crypto space. Now, Sushi originally was just only serving Ethereum blockchain, but recently they've been adding blockchains to their decentralized network like they're going out of style. It's crazy how many blockchains Sushi Swap is already serving cryptocurrency users, and this is one of the reasons why I think they're simply becoming an industry leader and are soon to be one of the market leaders in the decentralized exchange cryptocurrency space. Now, let's just talk about Sushi Swap's blockchain network. You can see they're not only serving the Ethereum space, but they're also serving Polygon, Phantom, Avalanche, Binance. I mean, the list goes on. They're really becoming market leaders in multi-chain cryptocurrency blockchains. Now, the reason why that's so important is because if a decentralized exchange simply just relies on one blockchain, they're missing out on other blockchains that have a tremendous amount of value locked within them. And there are users who want to be able to switch to different blockchains, switch to different cryptocurrencies on those native blockchains, all within a single dashboard. And if you have a bunch of decentralized exchanges that are fragmented and only serving a certain blockchain, then what you're going to run into eventually is you're going to run into a user base who is very multifaceted. They're already familiar with multiple chains and they want to be served on those different blockchains. And the decentralized exchanges that are the first to serve multiple blockchains are going to be the market winners in the long and near term future. Now, Sushi Swap, in addition to serving multiple blockchains, they're already positioning themselves to be one of the top go-to exchanges for the decentralized space. Now, in addition to not only serving multiple blockchains and being a multiple blockchain decentralized exchange, try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, in addition to all of that fantastic stuff, they're also doing loans. Now, you can not only loan money on the Sushi Swap network, but you can also take out loans yourself. So you can borrow money. So all you have to do that is click on lend or borrow from the menu of Sushi, and you can begin taking out cryptocurrency loans and also earning yield on your cryptocurrency. So when you think and add all of this together, Sushi is really positioning themselves not only to be a really strong player in the decentralized exchange space, but they're also getting into loans. So you can see that they're developing an ecosystem to be a one-stop shop hub for avid cryptocurrency DeFi users. They want to serve loans. They want to serve the decentralized exchange space. They're doing all sorts of things to not only stay relevant innovation, but to really lead the pack in cryptocurrency. And this is one of the reasons why I think they're set and positioned for extreme gains in long-term growth. And when you also look at some of the crypto stats for Sushi, you can also see that the total value locked already on the protocol is above $4 billion and the market cap is only at $1.9 billion. So the total amount of value locked in the protocol itself is double what the market cap is. So to me, that's a bullish signal that the crypto itself is still undervalued. What you can also see is that the fully diluted valuation is pretty close to what the current market cap is. So when you consider how many coins are in circulation and with it being diluted already at $2.4 billion and the market cap is only $1.9 billion, I mean, that's basically a green flag for me because it's showing you that it's not overbought. So seeing those factors play together really make this a really strong candidate for users getting into the cryptocurrency space or for people looking for long-term bets. Now, Sushi is already listed on Coinbase, on Binance, and pretty much every major exchange you can already think of. So they have access to a plethora of millions of users already. So when things begin to rally, they rally hard for those types of coins that are already listed on the top tier exchanges. And so when you look at all of these other factors, the fully diluted valuation, total value locked, how many are in circulation, and you see what the protocol is already doing and the things that they're already making, they already have $4 billion in total value locked. I mean, that's insane. And to me, this is a winner for massive gains in the short and long-term future. Now, the next cryptocurrency that I think is set to see out of this world gains in the future is Engine Coin. Now, Engine is an NFT marketplace that is already one of the market leaders in the NFT space. Their marketplace is already also one of the largest marketplaces for NFTs on the Ethereum network. If you go to Engine and you look at their marketplace, you can already start buying some of the most rare NFTs that are available in the cryptocurrency space. Now, if you can just think about what the potential for Engine could be, is that they could potentially be the Amazon for the NFT space. Just think about that. They're already having over 17,000 items listed and they're just getting started and they're just warming up in the cryptocurrency space. They are already listed on the top tier exchanges like Binance, Coinbase. Now, what I also really like about Engine that makes it a unique project in my opinion is that they've already been around for over 4 years. So to me, that gives me peace of mind when I'm looking to invest in cryptocurrency, because I don't want to invest in a project that's only been around for a couple of months. I want to invest in a project that has already proven itself through multiple bull and bear markets and has survived all of those storms. So being that they've been around for over 4 years and they've been in the NFT space for multiple years already, to me, this is already setting them up to be long-term successors and long-term winners in the NFT space. What's also really amazing about Engine is that they have partnerships with Samsung, which is one of the largest cell phone manufacturer companies in the world, and their wallet is already with the Samsung phone. So when people buy Samsung phones, they can already get the Engine wallet directly on their phone, which gave Engine millions of users at the instant to be able to buy cryptocurrency and use cryptocurrency just with the Engine wallet. So having that massive exposure, not only on the centralized exchanges, but also with major partnerships with Samsung, to me, just make this a really amazing cryptocurrency and one of those safe bets for long-term value. Engine Coin is also developing something called Efinity. What they're aiming to do with Efinity is be the premier network for cross-chain non-fungible tokens. So if you think about just how massive that market is going to be in the future, being able to transfer NFTs from different blockchains and utilizing Efinity to do all of that, it's going to make the NFT space much more viable for everyone else to use on different blockchains, because they won't have to have all the complexity of being able to transfer NFTs, because most NFTs as of right now are not cross-chain compatible, right? They're specifically on-chain, and so transferring value between different blockchains is especially difficult, if not impossible currently. And what Engine's aiming to do is simplify that entire process and enable a cross-chain network for NFTs, so that way you could transfer value amongst any blockchain that you want. And to me, this is one of the things that is super exciting about what Engine is doing, in addition to already being one of the market leaders for NFT marketplaces. And if you look at the market cap right now for Engine Coin, it's only at $1 billion, and their fully diluted valuation is pretty much matching what their market cap is. So it's not overbought and it's not oversold. It's in that sweet spot where they're matching each other pretty much. And so the upside potential for this is basically limitless when you think about the future and what NFTs are going to bring to the cryptocurrency space. I see this as a $100 billion industry, and Engine Coin is already a market leader in this fast growing space. So I think this positions them to have potential 100x market cap. Who knows? And if you just think about how fast the NFT space is growing, Engine Coin is set to capitalize on some incredible gains in this space because they have already been around a long time. They're already making insane tools for people to use, and they already have one of the top marketplaces. And with only $1 billion market cap, the sky is the limit for Engine Coin. Now, this last cryptocurrency that I think is an amazing altcoin right now is Covalent. Now, what Covalent is doing right now is they're disrupting the API space for Web 3.0. So if you just think about how huge of a market that is, and Covalent is trying to be a multi-chain API database, so that way multiple blockchains can communicate and gather data, and not only gather data, but look for specific points of data in certain blockchains that are already queried and indexed by Covalent. So they're disrupting the API space for basically the internet. Can you just picture a one-stop shop for the internet API right now? That would be a massive company. And what Covalent is already doing is they're already setting themselves to be a market leader in the API querying data space. Now, if you don't already know this, data is the most valuable asset in the world right now. And with Covalent being one of the market leaders in data acquisition and APIing of data, then you can just think about what that means for this specific type of cryptocurrency. Data, again, I will say, is the most valuable asset in the world right now, and Covalent is setting themselves to be a market leader for Web 3.0 APIs. And you can already see that Covalent is already supporting all the major blockchains already. So they're already putting themselves to be the one-stop shop for APIs and for developers who are building all the new cryptocurrency projects, and even who are building legacy cryptocurrency projects, for them to be able to query data across chain and to be able to get multiple sources of data all in one-stop shop with Covalent. I mean, this is absolutely huge for the cryptocurrency space. And again, just to reiterate, what they're saying is that they have the absolute richest blockchain data on the internet, okay? So they have over 25 billion transactions already indexed, 200K smart tracks available with internal data structures for querying. They have 30,000 price feeds for fiat and crypto pairs, and they have a 30-second refresh rate. I mean, they are lightning fast, and they are already querying billions and billions of transactions across all of the major blockchains. Now, another piece of news that I think really makes a bullish case for Covalent is they raised over $2 million back in March of 2021, and one of those investors was Coinbase Ventures. So if you just look at the history of the Coinbase Ventures investments, they usually list the coins they invest in. So just by looking at the price action for Covalent right now, as of today, September 28th, it's only 85 cents, and it's not even listed on Coinbase yet. Now, I'm not saying Coinbase is going to list Covalent, but in my opinion, if Coinbase Ventures is already investing money into them, and if you look at the Coinbase Venture investments, they usually list most of the cryptocurrencies that they invest in. I mean, they're leveraging their own platform to make their investment worthwhile. So it's pretty much the most logical thing you can do if you have an amazing platform like Coinbase, is already being a multi-chain API system. So they're already querying data from multiple blockchains that are already making them a market leader over something like the Graph. Now the Graph is pretty similar to Covalent, and they already have a $3 billion market cap. So if you just look at how much room Covalent has to grow, that's a potential 30x gain just from the current market cap if we're comparing it to Graph. So if you're comparing the two, I mean, you can see that Covalent is set for some explosive gains, and they're just getting started with only 100 million market cap. In my opinion, that just gives it so much more room to get some massive gains. And again, I love that Coinbase has invested into this project. I love that they're serving multiple blockchains, and they're already distinguishing themselves in the cryptocurrency space for Web 3.0. So when you put the Coinbase investment, when you put the market cap potential, and when you look at the multiple chains that it's already querying data for, to me, this is setting up the project for the perfect storm and explosive gains in the near and long-term future. So I'm really excited for the potential of Covalent. I mean, it has some really strong backers, and it's basically not even getting started yet. It hasn't even been listed on Coinbase yet. So there's just so much room for this particular project that I think give it some really strong bullish signals. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please leave me a comment below and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so that way you can stay up to date with the most valuable insights into the cryptocurrency space today. And share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to know what you think about what's going on in the cryptocurrency space and what you think about these particular altcoins. Well, till next time, I'll see you all in the next video.